together because during the season we all did travel together. Without cheer, the energy level could have been a little low, so we really appreciated cheer being there to show that support, especially when we went to those international schools because it was a little rough sometimes with their crowd. So when cheer was there, it helped us, it helped the boys and the girls keep themselves motivated while playing the other team. So again, thank you, cheer, for joining us at our end of season banquet. We really appreciate you guys. So we will start off with cheer for awards. We do understand that it is getting late, and so if you do have to leave during the presentation, please feel free to do so, and just kind of try and keep it as a minimum quietness on the way out. So without further ado, we would like to welcome Coach White and Coach Nance for the presentation of the cheer team's awards.
All right, good evening. We want to take a minute and recognize the cheerleaders. They got some good news this week, and definitely today. They went to Far East and Iwakuni, Japan, and initial output and results showed us that it's coming in fourth. But thanks to Coach Nance refusing to believe we lost to MC Perry, and at by half a point, she scoured those scores and found out that one of the judges could not count very well, and they had withheld an entire point, which put us half a point ahead of them and put us in third place. So congratulations to you. Yeah. So I want to recognize Addison Spitzak. She was our captain this year for football and during basketball season. It's a difficult job to have. It's like having 8 or 9 little sisters or brothers. And it's fun, and you make a lot of friends, but Addison did an excellent job holding her team down. So Addie, if you would come up, please. Thank you. Hooray. Can they stay up here? Oh, they got to go. All right. Next, I want to recognize Kaylin Rodriguez. Kaylin is our strong arm on the team. It's always easier to stunt with him. You got 1 or 2. Thank you. It's always easier to start with the guy, and believe it or not, I want to let you all know, young men, if you can tumble, collegiate cheerleading is the #1 scholarship for males. Yes, and D1 and D2 schools. Learn to tumble. Learn to tumble. So I thank Kaylin for keeping us strong, keeping us safe, and always advocating for his cheer sisters. We want to recognize Kamora Nash and Eliana Robinson, Morgan, Bill, and Lena Gillespie. Did I say it right, Lena? I want my freshman force to come up. This is my freshman force. They are so important because these girls came in with no cheer experience. They went to Far East and toppled some big name teams. So Kamora's home, unfortunately, for a family loss, so we will hold her and our positive thoughts. Then I want to recognize Ashley Angel, one of our co-captains. And I swear Ashley has the longest memory and the best memory of anybody on this team. It'll be the most minute concept or thought, and she will remember when the rest of us have forgotten. No, Coach, you said this. Okay, then we want to recognize our other senior on our team, Zion James. Zion just came to us from volleyball, and I'm glad she did because Zion is a force within herself. She came in and with no cheer experience and out-jumped everybody. She got mad ups, and I thank the volleyball coaches for that. And strength, and always positive, never a harsh word for her teammates. And I would tell her, you gotta get gritty with it, come on. She'd be behind the stunts talking about, just now, 1, 2. Zion, I need you to tell her, get down from there. 1, here we go. But she's always sweet and loving. So I want to recognize a few give out a few special awards. A lot of different things. Every one of these young ladies and this gentleman are special and very important members of this team. And being only 9 strong, I didn't have a hard pick of deciding what 9 to take to Far East with me, because everybody was going, but everybody had to contribute. This is not a sport where you have a helmet, shoulder pads, thigh pads, waist pads. When you take a hit, it's bone to bone, limb to limb. We've had busted lips, cracked nose, been hit in the face so hard you can't help but cry. So, I thank you all for your resilience and your toughness, but I want to recognize one person in particular. It takes a lot. Everybody up here is valuable, but Morgan is our most valuable player for a winning season. Morgan is versatile, never complains, she tumbles, she tosses, she catches, she gets caught, all of that. So that's what makes you not just valuable, but that V stands for versatile as well. And then for the Coaches Award, and this was a mutual decision between myself and Coach Nance. It goes to Ashley Angel. Ashley is a voice sometimes better, that needs to be heard. She doesn't talk loud, but she talks at the right time, and what she has to say is always significant, building, and important. And we want to recognize Coach Nakia Nance. Miss Nance is my volunteer coach. She shows up every time. She doesn't miss practice. And when I'm really ready to, I don't know, I'm sure y'all heard me quit about 8 times during practice. I literally said, I quit, I'm leaving. And she's like, no, Coach, stick. And it was her that found that half point. She found that half point because she wouldn't let it rest. So she loves these girls. She jokes with them. Everybody's got a nickname. Everybody. We got Earl. What's Earl's nickname? We got Bubba. Everybody's got a nickname. That's what makes a team. Everybody's got a name. We got names for them all. We got Always Ready. We got one that says she's licensed to perform everything on the chip floor from basing to flying. We got it all. So I love you all. I'm gonna miss you. Coach Man, barbecue master.
Coach White, can I get a picture of all the team together?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Jaden, join the cheerleader next year.
Right. Thank you, Coach White and Coach Nance and our cheer team. Another hand of applause for our cheer team. All right, so next up is the girls varsity basketball. Coach Lopez, coaches.
Just stop.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here. And I'm the head coach of the girl varsity basketball team. That's our joke. Ask your daughter, they know. Right, so, because we stay at the Hotel 6, right?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay, so it's been a great season to me. It's my first time coaching, and then in the beginning, when Miss Hafley approached me to coach the girl, I said I don't know how to coach, but she said, "Don't worry, we have Coach Brian." So he's the like my savior. Thank you so much. And so I saw the girls crew, and then in the beginning it was rough. We only had 9 players. There's only 9, and some had some issue. They couldn't come to the practice. But I saw that really, like not only the skill of the basketball, the other thing, learning from Coach Brian, Coach Claudia, and also Coach Jones. And to me, I don't know. Did I do anything to you? No, nothing. Okay, so we are going to do the awards. So so I'll hand this to Coach Brian because he knows more about the girls than I do. I'm just sitting there. I was just sitting there. I'm sorry. So just he's doing the coaching.
She did a lot. Okay. So before I give out the awards, I guess I'll say this season, yeah, right? Yeah. So good season. Okay. So for me, I'm one of those people with these really lofty expectations. You know, I'm somebody who, if I've never done something ever in my life, and you've been doing it for 10 years, and you you decide you want to challenge me at it, I expect to win, right? So that's just my mentality. So good season. I'm trying to not grit my teeth too much. We did finish first in our conference, right? So now the bar is set and expectations are even higher. We're losing a lot. We have 9, as she stated. We are losing 5. We have 5 seniors and then 2 to BCS, I think, right? So it'll be a rebuilding time, but obviously the culture is there, and they know what it takes to succeed at this point. So we're just going to keep striving for excellence. My thing is, if you strive for perfection, you'll always hit excellence, right? Our number one goal, if the parents remember when we sat in that classroom, was for them to leave better than they came. And if we win along the way, great. And that's what happened. So yeah, good stuff. All right. So first award is the letter award. So let's have Abigail Elliott come up. Our next letter of award is Jasmine Butalina.
I only have 18%.
Next letter of award is Caroline Reeves. Next award is Zephaniah Martin. Next is Hannah Rutland. If I'm not mistaken, Hannah won, was it all conference team at kayak as well. Next up, Alana St. Nicholas. Next is Tatiana Lund. So Tatiana won all conference at kayak as well as all tournament team at kayak as well as all Far East team. Okay, so we're going to call both of these up because they don't know it. Because every game when the referees would ask for a captain, I would always send somebody different, right? So we never announced the captain the entire season, which is weird. But so the 2 captains, Ashley Kim and Janessa Jones.
No,
It was A. Say what you say. It's not
All right. So this award is the Coaches Award. Right? So the Coaches Award for us, for me, is about attitude, energy, attentiveness, and availability. I also told the parents in our coaches meeting, I'm not going to tell you or your kids what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Right? And that's been my motto. That's just how I move. I also told them I match energy. We had an awesome season, right? So that was good. This person was always there. Every practice, even when they were sick, they were there. There were times when a person never even played a game, right? And energy was always there, always on the bench, rooting the team on, always telling them what they could do better, right? While they were out there, right? And when they got out there, they gave maximum effort. I told them something when we were in Japan that they didn't know. But the very first practice, right, I'm watching them run laps. And I'm like, hey, run, let's get down there. And right, like, everybody down there. And this person was giving maximum effort. And I mean that like in a really, really positive way, right? Really positive way, seriously. And like the team was down there, and then I turned around, and they were still coming. But when I tell you, I mean moving, okay? And she kept the same attitude and same positive energy the entire season. And that's Jasmine Boutin. Well, she never gave me the mic. You never beat the dude with the mic, remember that. All right. The next award is going to be for the most improved player. We saw this player from the beginning of the season. The skill was there, and everything was there with the person. They just didn't realize it, and that goes for most of them as well. But then once we kind of tapped into it and gave the confidence and the boost the person needed, you saw them excel. Right? Ultimately lifting them to all conference. So that is Hannah Rutledge. Unfortunately, she didn't do that. Okay, so most valuable player. Right, so so our most valuable player was a young lady who exhibited some fire and passion pretty much every game, every practice. Sometimes a little bit too much fire and passion, but we had to harness it. And once we did, you can see the energy right now. So we'll move forward with that. Tatiana.
Can I get someone to take a picture of them with their...
My phone's got 18%.
Take a picture, Jaden. No.
He can do it. Oh, yeah, I lost.
Wait, which one is it? I trash you.
I already did. Calm down. I got like different angles.
Okay, so now I'm going to give out a certificate for the volunteer coaches. So the first one I'm going to give to the person who always the first in the gym every day. So and he did so much. He did a lot to the girls, and then I couldn't be thanks enough to him because I had no clue what I was, doing. So he was there to rescue me, and then he actually did a lot more than we expected. So even the girls sometimes disappoint him a little bit. Yeah, but he's still. I'm not gonna let that slide. He was still there. He always there, and he inspired them so much. Not only in the basketball, and he can be really serious. Sometimes he just make jokes like Hotel 6 joke. I don't know. Anyway, so that's Coach Brian. And by the way, I need my keys back. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the next assistant coach, she is like most of the time she's there. Yeah, I mean she's young, so we only have 9 players, right? So sometimes we need to play like 5-5, and then this guy said, "Hey, Coach Lozano," I said, "No, I'm too old. Send this lady." So he's always there, and he encourages the girls a lot. So, but he's in the military, so sometimes she couldn't make it. But I really appreciate her help. So, Coach Claudia Lopez. And another volunteer coach, she's there, like when we went to Far East, she's there doing laundry, order food, driving people around, and then she also, for this banquet, she put a lot effort into it. So I was just sitting there waiting for her to text me, what do you need to do? Get the money, whatever. But she really did a lot. And so they call you Mama Jones. It's really, we appreciate you. And also, I have something for me personal to appreciate you. Yeah, no problem. My pleasure. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, so I was just told that the team has something for the coaches.
Okay, Coach, it goes without saying that you were an incredible coach to us. Thank you for always believing in us and for always pushing us to be our very best. This season was a hard season, but it was also a very fun season, where lots of memories were made. Although we had some hiccups and there were some tears, we really appreciate you for taking the time to coach us this year and for all the time and effort you put into us. And we especially wanted to thank you for all the oranges you have brought us throughout the season. That soon became a tradition to have every game. One of your sayings that you've constantly said to us this year is, "It's chess, not checkers." That being said, we have this gift for you in hopes it represents what you're saying.
Is that me? That's terrible.
And just so everybody knows, I did say that almost every practice, but I do not play chess at all. Wait, this is crazy. Oh, y'all want to see this? Yeah. It's really nice.
Coach Claudia, we wanted to thank you for all the time and support you've given to us this season. The Monday conditioning workouts that you had us doing was definitely hell, but it created a bond and had us laughing by the end of it. We wanted to find a way that reminded us of you, and one of the things was you always bringing a speaker and playing music for us. That being said, we have this cute gift for you, and we hope you like it. We thank you for all that you have done for us. Mama Jones. It goes without saying that the entire team sees you as a second mom. We wanted to thank you for everything you did behind the scenes that we didn't see. Thank you for always supporting us and for always making us eat some salt before our games so we didn't cram up, even though we fought you on it. Well, everyone except for Hannah. And even though everyone thought we were doing drugs, we didn't. Anyways, thank you for dedicating your time and for always being there for us, especially when Coach Ryan was getting on our nerves. I mean, what? Anyways, we wanted to give you this to show how much we appreciate you, and we hope you love it. Jones, you are the salt to our pepper.
If you guys don't know, I was giving salt to the girls before every game, and so you could see me walking and putting it in their hands.
So when you saw, because the first time I saw, so when you saw the girls doing this, they were actually eating salt. It made me nervous. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
All the other teams were nervous.
But they would turn their back and eat salt.
Coach Lazone, my bad. Without you willing to coach us and be our sponsors, there was definitely a possibility we weren't going to have a season this year. Therefore, we wanted to thank you for willing to spend all your afternoons and weekends with us when you could have been doing something else. Thank you for the treats you have bought us from all your trips and for the positivity you constantly had throughout the season. We hope you enjoyed this basketball season with us as much as we enjoyed spending it with you. That being said, we wanted to give you this so you will always remember us. Thank you for everything.
Yeah, for
You're bad. Coach Jones.
My dad.
Oh, yeah, Rich Jones.
No, that's my dad. I mean, I know my dad's. That's my dad.
Coach Jones, on behalf of the girls' varsity team, both boys JV and varsity team, we wanted to thank you for all your time and effort when it comes to recording our games, and especially always willing to tape us up. Thank you for always taking the time to make sure we were playing safe and for always taking care of us whenever we got hurt. We greatly appreciate you for everything you have done for us all. You have quite literally held us all together.
Love it.
Sorry, Coach.
Dr. Joe? I don't like that.
Okay, so girls, I really miss you. And I know we have 5 seniors, including, what's it? 6. Hey, wait, we forgot our managers. Oh my gosh. We put it on the side. I'm sorry. So, I'm bad. Sorry. Okay, we have our really lovely manager, Lindsay. Ready? So and then the other one who always doing the TikTok, really cute one, Emma Grace. They are really helpful to every game. Is that far is because they couldn't go. Okay, now I just want to say thank you for a great season. And I know in the beginning I just hated it because I had to wear gym clothes every day for the whole 3 months. I was like, when can I wear boots like this? But you know, after the season was done, I told Coach Tavares, I feel a little bit emptiness. Like, I miss all of you. Like every day I'm done with my work, I was going down to the university. Now I don't need to. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, but now I get to go home when it's bright out. It's not dark. Okay, but thank you for grace.
One thing, Coach Tamara, real quick before I get going with the JV team, for allowing me, and Coach Dex, who was in New City, but for allowing me to actually take part in being one of the coaches for the team. Like I was fortunate last year, and I'm fortunate again this year to be able to be part of the basketball team. So, Coach Sparks, thank you. Coach Biggs is actually the one that actually took the reins for with Coach Thomas to take care of JV. The first hour it was all together. It was JV and Varsity. The second hour was Coach Biggs and Coach Dex, making sure that JV is good to go. If you don't understand how JV works, JV is developed to become the next Varsity, right? So a lot of stuff that we go over and go through day in and day out, these guys have been working so hard. And not only did they get our JV team, or our Varsity team ready, I don't know if you guys knew, but they were going over to help the girls out, which is a big reason why they're #1 in the conference. Big reason why they, they went to Far East and did not finish last like we did. Right? But, and they went from the plate to the cup. Right? So JV was a big reason why we were able to train the way we did and we were able to play the way we did, is because they put in a lot of effort in us, not just in them, but in us as well. All right, so to get started, we'll bring up all the letters. And then there are some additional awards that we wanted to give out that we want to point out about each individual player. Mind you, we had like 27 players that we started with. Right? We didn't cut anybody. Right? We got down to attrition to where with PCSs, we got down to where we had 12 on JV and 10 on Varsity. So we had the full complement of what we needed to make sure we can do what we needed to do. All right, first one for lettering, right? That's your real name, Tobias? Tobias Davis? Tell me the one. I don't know if you guys saw, but his confidence grew as the season went on, man, so I appreciate you. I'm not gonna talk too much. I only got like 30 minutes and I'm getting long-winded. So if I talk about every player, we're gonna be here all night. All right, Malik Davis. Malik Davis was like a big game changer. Oh, is that the letters? My bad. This is your first letter, right? Your first letter? Oh, you give me that back. Get that back. You get a pin. You get a pin. I don't know how this goes. Pins, letters. I'll give it all out. I don't care. Caden Elwood. Look at that. I'm looking at letter. You get a letter already? No, here. I will give everything out. Chris Oon. I hope I said anything right. I'm sorry about this. I had you the whole season. Okay, I'm gonna talk. You
I think who did that? How did you?
Next player we had, right, one of our point guards, Jared Hightower.
Papa Jones.
This your first letter? Yeah. First one. Okay. Second. You give it up. I got a mic. You give it up. Wow. Zaire Jones, come on, baby.
Did I get a pen? Oh, I got a pen.
You hand out. Malik Martin. Yeah. Man, I had to double check his spelling. Tamarian, come on up, man. Very impressed. Ralph Ramirez. Connor Talbot. right, we got a few more. Hold on, let me get there. Keon, come on up. I'll tell you about Keon. Keon should have stayed with me since last year.
Yeah.
Good job, Keon.
We got another Kobe Wilson, but he's not here, so have him round of applause for Kobe Wilson, another one of our point guards. Did we call Malik Martin, you up here yet?
Yeah.
Why do I have two? Keon's over here, too. All right. We can't forget, because thank you, Coach Lazan, for remembering. I will remember now, too, bring up our managers, right? Miss Amani Daniels. And Miss Johnson, Miss Amani Daniels.
Good job, Monty.
All right, as they're coming up getting the rest of their letters, there are a few things and additional awards that we want to bring up, right? A lot of things that we all talk about stats-wise, and one thing I want to point out is the members that led in points, led in steals, led in rebounds, led in assists, led in blocks, right? Big 5 categories for everybody.
Your other manager.
It's Alicia.
Yes. Okay. All right. So, our leading scorer for JV, right? Leading scorer for JV, with averaging 6.6 points a game, Jared Hightower.
6 points.
It's an average, 6.6 points a game, right? It may sound like a little, but if you understand, it's 6-minute quarters, and they're running, right? Trying to figure out what they're supposed to be doing, right? The person that we had leading in rebounds, he's not up here, but he played half the games with JV, right? Dimitri Mock, come on up. So this category, we had, I'm gonna go blocks first. Our team leading blocks with 1.8 blocks a game. Mind you, he played 9 games. He averaged almost 2 blocks a game, Malik Davis. Right, this category, this individual led in 2 categories. Right, he led in assists and in steals. You know, he averaged assists a game and 2.4 steals a game, Malik Martin. Yes, sir! So I could go on and talk about each individual player and what they've done, how they developed, how they've grown, but I'm pretty sure every family member has seen a difference from 2.5 months ago to today. Like, everyone has grown, right? So what we want to bring up right now is, or talk about is, coaches first or most improved? Coaches Award. Our Coaches Award for our JV team. Oh, yeah. That's why I had to double check his name. Tamarian Price. Talk about somebody that always has a good attitude, right? No matter if he's getting yelled at, he's always locked in and saying, you know what can I do better? How can I be? What can I do to make everybody, not just myself, but everybody improve? That's TJ. Thank you, TJ. Most improved. This individual should have stayed with me last year. Keon Williams. To watch this individual's confidence grow from where he was a year ago to when he got to us 2.5 months ago to today is amazing. Right? Good job. Keep up the good work. The biggest award that we have, right, that everyone looks forward to is the MVP. Who do you guys think MVP is? Malik Martin, they already knew. From day one, Malik was always there making sure everything was happening, right? And this is a testament to every player here, right? We went through our trials and tribulations, the hardships, the fights, the yelling at each other, right? But we're here today, standing together in front of everybody as a team and as a family. When we started the season, we always talked about discipline and effort, right? And they didn't know what I was talking about. But today, they know. You give the discipline, you give the effort, you'll always succeed. Thanks, gentlemen. You want the mic?
Yeah. Come on, DJ.
Yeah.
Woo.
So we have something for 4 of our coaches here.
I love it, I love it.
You try 21 guns. So 21 guns. Jared.
Are they done?
No, they have to wait for the phone.
So this card here, this coach isn't here today, but this one's for Coach Thomas. Just telling him how thankful we are for him coaching us and his team.
Thanks, man.
This one is for Coach Trell.
They call him trailmates.
What is for him? The cards.
This card here is for Coach Jones.
Oh.
Go with
here.
That's for the other one.
This card is for Coach Biggs for being there for us the entire.
I'm sorry, I appreciate it. You guys are made a mess.
We'll get this cleaned up.
Yeah,
That's right. I got you.
good job, guys. I'm proud of you.
Hey, don't take my stats.
That's not your stats.
That's right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
I just wanted to finish up by saying, gentlemen, I remember our first game at CDS, right? We took our first win. That was a while ago. You guys have definitely grown from that point. Definitely learned how to express your feelings and communicate on the court, off the court, right? I'm proud of you guys. You guys have come a long way, and I hope that next season we bring back the same energy. Proud of you guys. We're missing anything, Coach? Yeah, we're all done. Thank you guys.
I know I get more than 6 points a game.
6 points, 6 points.
I get more than that.
I'm a league leading assist.
Can I see what it looks like?
It's an average of all games. That's funny. I thought it was going to be more. They scored.
Hey, how are you going to put this?
Basically.
That's cool.
That's 2 points.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're here. Final team of the night is going to be boys varsity. Let's give them a round of applause. It's been a long season. I will be the first one to tell you, if you're not aware of it, a lot of these gentlemen, they're 9th graders, 10th graders. We started the year with a couple 12th graders, and our team got dispatched very quickly. And I'm very proud to say that we had some people step up to the plate. From the beginning of the season, we preached just like with JV, discipline and effort. But there's one other word that comes to mind, it's sacrifice. And a lot of our young men here, they think they got a lot of talent, but to be able to sacrifice what they might want to do on the court in order to participate with the team and help their teammates become better is a very selfless thing to do. So I'm very, very, very proud of you guys that some of you took a step back in order to allow your fellow teammates to grow. With that being said, I'm not going to take too much time. I'm going to start calling some people up. First, I would like to invite Benjamin Felt. Benjamin, you've grown into a rebound hound. So, hey, Beast.
Hey, Beast. Hey, Beast. Ben, you're inside.
It's okay, leave him alone.
So Benjamin is one of our 2 seniors here. Thank you for your service, Benjamin. Thank you. All right. Next, we're gonna have Jaden Hightower. This is Jaden's first year playing organized basketball, and he's done marvelous things on the court for us here at OSAN. Thank you for being a positive influence. 3 and D. All right. Next, we have a 9th grader, Jax. Jax is one of our 3-point specialists. At the start of the year, he actually started on, was it JV or swing, Jax? He was swing, but then we had to move him up to varsity because he really blossomed into a leader and was very vocal on the court. Definitely deadly from the corners. All right. Next, we're gonna have RJ Jones. Thank you, RJ.
Hi.
RJ from up top was our defensive centerpiece. Always brought the energy every single game. Thank you for that, RJ.
Yeah, RJ.
All right, we're gonna move on to another defensive centerpiece, Lonzo Martin. Lonzo, we're real proud to have you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay. Next, for the second time up on the stage, we're gonna have Dimitri Mott. Come on, Tree. What I would say is that Dimitri has always been a gentleman and always put his best foot forward. No matter what, if things were looking down on the team, we could always depend on Dimitri to bring us some positivity. So thank you, Dimitri. Okay, next we have up another senior, Aaron Patterson. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Get up. Aaron, thank you. Aaron was our captain, still is. Every single game, he'd make sure that he could say something positive to help bring the team together. He kept our direction when we were losing it, and he was one of our only returning players. Our team, it seems every year we have to restart, and to have a veteran player on our team really helped us, him along with RJ. So thank you for that, Jeremy. The next player I have up is MJ. Yeah, come on, MJ, come on.
Who, MJ? You wear your pajamas.
I like you. Goodbye.
So MJ, when I speak about sacrifice, MJ is really one of those people that had to alter himself on the court. Because the things that he wanted to do, he had to change in order to really help our team blossom and gel. So I really appreciate you taking a step back so that we can all take a step forward. All right. Our next player that I'm going to mention, he's not here. I know I'm a man of maybe a few words while I'm up here, but there's a gentleman that we're missing, and the team doesn't feel right because he's not here. Who we missing? Sammy. Right away. He couldn't be here tonight. He has some other circumstances, but nonetheless, we'll make sure he gets his what's earned of him. All right. Our last player that we'll be inviting up, one of our centerpieces. I don't see him. Benjamin Ziegler. Zig. Benjamin has blessed us with blossoming in his game. He's learned to take a step back from some of those fadeaway jump shots and those 3-pointers. It's been hard. But nonetheless, I really do appreciate Ben. Coachability is very important in this sport, especially in high school. So, Benjamin, I appreciate you following directions. Winning was most important. All right, and I'm not going to forget, give a round of applause. This is our whole varsity team, so we can give them all a round of applause. I'm proud of you guys. And I'm not going to forget, I'm also going to invite our managers up here. So, Haley, would you please come up? Haley Chong. So I know it's been a struggle for Haley to be participating at each one of our games and each one of our practices with her many obligations. She is a star student, very intelligent. She is not only participating in our team, but she's also going to be, what is that thing that you just participated in, Davidson? JSHS. She also won that, so you'll be going to Japan now because of her research. So I'm very proud of Haley, and I'm very grateful that she gave us the time to keep our team organized in the background. So thank you. All right, and now for our senior manager, Jasmine Serrano. Let's give her a round of applause.
Hi, Jasmine.
So along with Ava, Jasmine is a senior. They have the most knowledge in making sure that our games run smoothly, that these players are able to be well equipped, and we're able to run our day-to-day activities. So really, thank you, Jasmine. It takes a lot of effort to deal with these young gentlemen, so thank you so much. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay, and now we have a couple of self-funded awards that we have for some of the players. So I'm going to hand off to Coach Jones and allow him to take it from here.
Appreciate you, Coach. So just like before, like, I want to talk about, I can't find my stats. It doesn't matter. That's not it. We want to talk about our individuals that most improved, Coach's Award, and MVP. But we also have our numbers leading to the top 5 categories. So, not a surprise here, I'm pretty sure, right? Our leading scorer of the team, averaging almost 12 points at 11.9, Jaden Hightower. He doesn't win. Oh my God. It's yours. That's you. I didn't know. Okay, thank you. Leading scorer, right? Jaden Hightower, we played 12 games. His stat line right now for all 12 games is averaging 11.9 points, 3.2 rebounds, 2.1 assists, 2.2 steals. Pretty solid player. Our individual leading in rebounding. This one was tough. It was really close, but numbers don't lie, right? Leading rebounder, Benjamin Ziegler. The reason why I said it was tough, like what Coach said earlier about how MJ stepped back so other people can blossom, and then he stepped up. Zig, he finished the season with 7.8 rebounds a game, like almost grabbing 8 rebounds every time he stepped on the court. Right? MJ finished with 7.5 with limited minutes to what Zig was playing. So we had 2 dominant forces getting us rebounds every game. Not to shadow Ben Felt. This is 1 year for Ben Felt, and in the limited minutes he averaged 3 rebounds a game. So good job to Ben Felt. Right? Discipline and effort, right? You guys can see what they were doing. All right. So talking about certain individuals, this individual led the team in blocks. Finished the season with 15 blocks the whole season, right? Averaging 1.4 blocks a game. MJ Siebert. MJ finished the season with 7.6 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, 1.4 assists, 1.4 steals, 1.4 blocks. Pretty consistent, solid player. This individual, just like Malik Martin and JB, led in 2 categories. And he led in assists and steals, right? Averaging 4.6 assists and 3.9, almost 4 steals a game. RJ. Leading scorer was tough too, right? Because RJ finished the season with 11.2 points a game, right? Stat line of 3.9 rebounds, 4.6 assists, 3.9 steals, and a half a block game. I don't know how you do that one. All right. But congratulations to being the leading scorer, or leading in each category. Good job, man. Okay. So, Coach Tavares mentioned earlier the first captain, right? In Aaron Patterson, right? We forgot to give you your captain's pin, right? These individuals, right? This was not decided by the coaches. The team decided who the captains were going to be, right? So Aaron being the first one, and RJ being the second. So, congratulations. You can tell we were such a young team. We had our trials and tribulations, we had our strife. But at the end of the day, you know, when it mattered, we came up from the ashes, and we finished the Far East tournament with 2 wins, right? Hey, we won, I'm just saying. Not last. Oh, and right, for kayak, right, we actually finished second in the plate, right? We went through everyone that we had to go up against, and then we just couldn't finish it out against SFS. But they were from blue, right? So playing against blue division competition, we clean sweep the cup or the plate, and just couldn't finish out with the guys from the cup. All right, but good job, guys. Oh, yeah, real quick. So we know that Sammy's not here, but I just had to shout him out, man. He did not quit, did not complain. I made this team run, we made this team run, and Sammy would not stop. Sammy receives our Coach's Award for the Our most improved. This individual, if you watched from the beginning of the season and had limited minutes, right, we couldn't figure out how to use him, or what we needed to do, or how we needed to motivate this individual, and then one day it clicked. Like he had another year that we didn't know he had, and realized how much speed this individual had. Lonzo Martin. He went from not getting much minutes to being the 6th man to eventually starting in the Far East.
Yeah.
Right? So Lonzo, good job. The MVP was the hardest one, right? And Coach Tavares and I had many conversations, discussions, back and forth. The day of rules say we can only pick one. And I'm pretty pushy, and Coach Tavares likes to check me. And I appreciate that, because I shouldn't be bias, and everything that needed to happen and be decided upon was strictly numbers, right? Numbers, attitudes, knowing their young team, how they handled themselves, how they handled the team, how they brought the team up. Every decision that these individuals made, right? We had to look at and see how they performed. And during the game, after the game, every angle, we talked about it, right? So MVP, we did all the discussions, we took it down to the numbers. The MVP that we decided was the leading scorer, Jaden Hightower. And RJ.
It's my boys.
Like I said, it was a tough decision. We went purely on numbers. We had the leading scorer. We had RJ leading in 2 other categories. But these two wouldn't be here without each other. Right? 12 points, 3 rebounds. These guys were feeding off each other, and trying to make sure the team was doing what they needed to do, right? Without each other and without the rest of the team, there was no way we could have done what we've done by finishing second in kayak and actually coming out of the action and doing what we need to do in Far East. Right? Congratulations, gentlemen. Yes, they spelled Jaden's name wrong, Ms. Hightower, I apologize. The store already knows, and one's already in progress to be made, and I'll pick it up next week.
It's like Sammy.
Okay, so now that I got all the players, I do want to show my appreciation to the coaches that were there for us, because without them, we wouldn't have the guidance that we needed to take us through the season. So firstly, I'd like to invite Mr. Terry Biggs. Come on. Terry works at Security Forces, and really, he's really helped with our JV team as well as our varsity team. So you're this first one. Thank you, Coach Bruce. I'd also like to extend my thanks to Trell Morgan. Trell. Thank you. All right, the next person I'm going to invite has been there to make sure our games are recorded in high definition. Mr. Jeremy Hightower. Thank you so much. All right. And last but not least, this man has been the one to my 1-2 punch. I know I can be pretty short-fused in the sense of basketball and just be quick to set ultimatums and make sure that we're following directions and that we're not complaining and that we should just be putting in hard work and practice. But somebody brings me back to my senses when we're there. And to understand that we're not just here just for winning, but also that we're here to help young men grow. This man really has been a great figure in my life and my time in career. I've only been here 6 months, but definitely the guidance that you've shown me, I truly do appreciate. If you did not know, I'm Team Jones all the way. All right, so this one goes to Mr. Richard Jones Sr. And that being said, yeah, oh, we got some basketballs over here.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
You got a shit problem. Oh, I'll put it. Nice.
All right, guys. So y'all know we love our coaches, right? We love. Hey, give it a round for the coaches, man. Give it a round. You're with us. Taking the game, no matter what's going on. Love y'all coaches from our last year, man. So we got these basketball we signed for y'all too.
How many backboard band?
Alright, man, so I don't really got much to say, but we appreciate y'all. We love y'all for helping us out. And making sure we're doing our
Hey, Coach, you got anything to close with? All right. So without further ado, I think that we're all done for the night. Oh wait, we got Miss Jones. She needs to come say something. All right. Hey. Well, at the end of every practice, I always say this. Hey, Aaron, bring us home. Hey, Brothers on 3, Brothers on 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brothers.
Who got that dude? We got that dude. Who got that dude? We got that dude. Who got that dude? We got that dude. Give me 3 claps.
All right, as Coach Tavares said, this concludes our end of season banquet. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming. Hold on. For the varsity girls and both boys teams, if you have not signed those 2 frames back there that we needed to redo for OSOT Spouses Club, as well as the 25th FGS Squadron, please do so. Girls, please make sure you guys sign Coach Bryant's memory stuff for him. Also, we do have some packed to-go plates here. If you guys would like to bring 1 or 2 home. So please make sure you grab those. And most importantly, we would like to thank the FSS Club for making sure that our food was cooked and brought over here and set up. I wanted to thank Miss Crystal Bannock. She's the one who did the balloons. Miss Chong Rutland for helping us today to make sure that the room was set up. We really appreciate it. I want to thank Miss Larissa for helping me wash the girls' clothes while we were at Far East and helping me not get lost on Dakota. And then also, if you can, please help us clean up for the night. All right? Thank you very much.